You guys were able to clinch a playoff berth already. You guys clinched the South Division last night. Tonight, a rough game offensively. You guys were able to hold them after the first 3 innings. What was the key to keeping their bats at bay after they scored 2 runs in each of the first 3 innings?
We had a little bit of a slow start, establishing the ball down, away, and inside. After that, Sky really settled down. Third, fourth inning, even though we gave a few runs in the third inning, did a good job really being competitive with his fastball, mixing pretty well, and then getting ahead. It's pretty tough when we're falling behind early and then not really getting command on our best pitches. But defensively, I had an error, and that kind of cost us early, and then that sort of ran into another few runs. But after that, they really settled down, and then Brown came in the 6th or the 7th and did pretty well as well.
Not only because of the timing when you joined the team kind of midway through the season, but also with all the new additions in the bullpen of late. How tough is it as a catcher to try and get on the same page with these guys who you're behind the plate for first time?
You know what? All these guys are really pretty well-established professionals, so they're around the zone. They have competitive stuff. Myself and as well as McMurray, I feel like we've gotten with these guys and kind of talked about their best stuff. And I've had the opportunity to see them just in the bullpen a few times, so that's really helped, especially tonight. Seeing Peacock in there tonight, it was a little bit more familiar than, say, the first time out there.
I know watching the game the first 2 nights here, you must have seen the strong wind blowing out from right to left. Today you got one up into that wind. Had to feel pretty good to see one leave the park.
Yeah, it was good. Might have been a little better to have a few guys on base, but our guys definitely, our offense really never gives away too many at bats. We still had double-digit hits again. Do a good job competing. We had a few opportunities to capitalize with guys on base, but obviously came up a little short tonight.
Before we let you go, Brent, you want to say hi to back home?
Parents again. Last time it was their anniversary. I forgot to say happy anniversary. So they'll be out in Wichita pretty soon. Just happy to see them.
First of all, we haven't talked to you since you've come back to Wichita. Nice to have you here again. I'm sure you're excited to be back.
Yeah, definitely back to. It's good to be back with these guys, and a feeling of family, and just a sense of winning.
This is your 4th different stop this year in different leagues, except for the St. Paul to Wichita transition. How has this year been? A little bit whirlwind. Where do you call home? Are you quite sure where you are some of the time?
I pretty much call myself a nomad these days, but you gotta go where your job takes you, no matter what it is. And my job's playing baseball, and whatever team has a desire for me, that's where I go. So.
Speaking of going wherever the job takes you, you started tonight at first base. You end up in center field. You've kind of built your career around being versatile. And I'm sure you know that that's how you can help a team the best, is playing infield, playing outfield, wherever they need you on a given night.
Yeah, I mean, as many ways as I can, give myself a chance to get in the lineup. That's what my job is to do. But to help my team out any way they can, or any way that I can, that's why I'm here. So whatever they need me to do, that's what they could pay me for.
Is it tough going from a division like the North, where you're playing a lot of teams like Winnipeg and Fargo a couple of times, and now you're coming here and playing Laredo, who you guys saw very earlier this year, not even when you were with St. Paul, or actually you were, I believe, yeah. But is it different seeing some of these pitchers that you haven't seen as much as you typically would in your division?
Really, I don't think that much about it. The more you see guys, the more they start to get to know you, or vice versa. So the fact that, maybe I'm seeing these guys the second time around is to my benefit. You just got to take every day as a new day anyway. It doesn't matter who's on the mound. You still got to get in the box and do your thing. So. We
appreciate the time, J-Mac. Anybody want to say hi to back home before we let you go?
Mom, Dad. I don't know if their computer got fixed, but Jennifer and Christina. Jennifer's my girlfriend. Hey. And then David and Elizabeth and Lindsay and Justin. So.